IMF and World Bank meet, and they're hungry. Your Wednesday pick, Arbitrage State of the Bands Daily, starts right now. Good morning, traders. Here's your Arbitrage State of the Bands Daily for Wednesday, April 20th, 2022. I'm Joshua Stark. Global finance leaders are putting the growing crisis over food insecurity and skyrocketing food prices at center stage as members of the International Monetary Fund and the World Bank meet in Washington and grapple with the brutal effects of Russia's war against Ukraine. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen was convening a Tuesday morning meeting with leaders from the IMF, World Bank, Group of 7, and Group of 20 global organizations to call on international financing institutions to accelerate and deepen their response to countries affected by food issues. More after this on Arbitrage State of the Bank.
To protect his home and family from disaster, Steve used courage, wisdom, and his camera phone.
That should do it.
Way to go, Steve! By simply taking digital pictures of his family's important documents, Steve can always have them stored safely online, no matter when disaster strikes. Learn other simple ways to protect your home and family before a natural disaster at ready.gov. That's ready.gov. A message from FEMA and the Ad Council.
A global computer chip shortage has made it harder for consumers to get their hands on cars, computers, and other modern-day necessities, so Congress is looking to boost chip manufacturing and research in the United States with billions of dollars from the federal government. Both the House and Senate have passed major legislation on the matter, and the effort is one of lawmakers' final opportunities before the November elections to show voters that they are addressing the nation's strained supply chains. Your Wednesday pick is a real estate investment trust that owns critical energy assets such as pipelines, storage terminals, and transmission and distribution assets, receiving long-term contracted revenue from customers and operators of assets, including triple net participating leases and from long-term customer contracts. Core Energy, symbol CORR, starts at $290.
We're all doing a lot. A lot of swiping, streaming, scrolling, double tapping, and social media stalking. A whole lot of nothing. You're probably scrolling right now. While we think a certain red heart is giving us life, we're neglecting the one that actually does. So let's take a stand against sitting. Let's care more about strolling than scrolling. Let's take charge of our health. Let's make moves together, starting now. Now.
Arbitrage Trade Analytics, LLC, is a privately held market research company. Arbitrage Trade Analytics, LLC, is solely responsible for the preparation and distribution of the content of this podcast. The opinions offered in this podcast are for informational purposes only and are not intended to be investment advice. Seek a duly licensed professional for investment advice. For more information about the informational research and services offered by Arbitrage Trade Analytics, LLC, please visit arbitragetrade.com.